Calling Buzz Lightyear, the galaxy's greatest hero. Skilled, courageous, and ever vigilant. Leaping into action, Buzz Lightyear hurtles to the rescue. His ongoing mission to protect the universe from the dark forces of evil. These are the adventures of Buzz Lightyear of Star Command.
Buzz Lightyear to Karn Biostation. Buzz Lightyear to Karn Biostation. Here's what we know, team. It's been 3 months since the Karn Biostation's last report. Star Command wants answers. We're gonna find them.
We just lost our positioning antenna.
No biggie.
Well, if I may, sir, no antenna means no navigation.
I repeat, no biggie.
How are we gonna land?
By the seat of our pants.
Good thing I got big pants.
Buzz Lightyear to Karn Biostation. Buzz Lightyear to Karn Biostation. Do you read? Still no contact. I hope Dr. What's-Her-Name's all right down there.
You mean Dr. Asma Furbanah? She's one of the most honored animal research scientists in the galaxy.
Yeah, that's great, Mira. Let me ask you something. Why would anyone who can't be reassembled want to be alone on a planet full of carnivores?
We've lost pressure on the starboard flight wing.
Okay, biggie. I've lost maneuvering.
Okie dokie, I'm taking tombstone requests. Buzz, can I put you down for a simple rest in peace, or would you prefer no biggie?
Bug on the viewport.
Ew!
Out of viewport washer fluid. Blast that infernal self-serve island. We're landing blind, Rangers. Brace.
I hope we can remember where we parked.
Well, let's go find Dr. Furbanah. It'll be dark soon.
I'm gonna like this mission. Listen to all those animals.
Booster. No pets.
Oh, just a little one. Nothing big like the one heading straight for us.
We come in peace.
You're gonna leave in pieces.
We're Space Rangers. I'm Buzz Lightyear.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Thought you were poachers. Follow me.
That's Dr. Furbanah.
Oh.
We'll never make it. We'll have to take him down.
This planet is an animal preserve. They're just following their natural instinct to feed.
Oh, okay, fair enough. And see, I'm just following my natural instinct not to be food.
That was a delightful jog. Let me ask you something. Why are you working to save these horrible creatures?
Preservation doesn't mean just saving the cute ones. And those are the cute ones. Wait until dark when the real killers come out.
It gets worse? Ugh, what did you do to deserve such a terrible assignment?
I requested it. I suppose you rescue rangers will have to stay the night.
I suppose we will. Gangway, make a hole, make it wide. Say, let me ask you something. Does it get cold here at night? Because if we need to conserve body heat, I just want to let you know, I have multiple settings. I've got low, medium, and Tex-Mex.
You can fix your ship in the morning and be on your way.
But we came here to make sure you're all right.
You can see that I am.
Then why haven't you responded to communications from Star Command?
System's down. I haven't had time to fix it. Too busy trying to stop poachers.
Why would anyone tangle with such dangerous animals?
To make Unibox, why else? There's a big black market out there for lunar leech skin rugs and speckled slothpaw ashtrays. Oh, if I ever get my hands on those poachers, I will make them an endangered species.
Don't you worry, Dr. Furbano. When trouble calls, call on a ranger. We're here for you.
Be somewhere else. I can handle this myself.
What have you got in there, Booster?
Nothing.
Let's have it.
Can I keep it, please? I promise I'll brush it and walk it and I'll feed it every day.
You'll only feed it once. That's a brain-eating skull borer. Sweet dreams, don't let the bed bugs bite. And I mean that.
Attack with 2 T's. Condition red, condition red.
Doctor, are you all right?
Yes, I was just picking some fresh fruit for breakfast. Sorry I couldn't score any ripe melons. My concussion repeller jammed.
Speaking of breakfast, how are we gonna fix the cruiser without becoming some creature's most important meal of the day?
After the morning feeding, there's a 2-hour safety window while the animals digest.
We'll go out then. Good plan, Doctor.
Do I look like a person who needs your validation?
No. Is there more to your plan?
Just watch where you step. It'll be messy.
Booster, XR, you get the repair started on an old 42 while we go take a look at that bump's satellite receiver.
You do remember where I want my circuitry scattered, don't you?
We'll pick you up in 2 hours.
Come on, let's get to work. Lizard, I just want to play. I won't eat you.
Oh, mama! Spank me with the Orion's belt. Look at the size of that beast. Oh, he's eating well, and so will we, after we take that little piggy to market, huh? Huh? To the mothership and price him to sell.
Hey, Booster, do you have the bifurcated invertebrator there? Don't give me any lip. Booster!
Out of here!
Oh, it's never good when the merchandise talks back.
Wait! I know you! You're that con man, Rent Whistle Swack!
It's even worse when the merchandise knows you by name. Are you by any chance a dissatisfied former customer?
No, I'm a space ranger. I arrested you once.
This'll be a tough sell.
I'm not for sale.
I'll kick back 10%. Come on, work with me here.
No. And when Buzz hears...
Yeah. Buzz Lightyear? Ooh, double gasp. Get the retros warmed up. We're blowing this ball.
That's more like it. Poaching is a galactic offense. Now let me out of here, and maybe you'll get off with a warning.
Oh, thanks for the offer, Fly Cop, but we're sort of running on a schedule here. You're coming with us.
You can't do that.
What are you going to do with him?
Put him in the back of the ship, where no one will see him. We'll drop him off somewhere after we've made our jingle jangle, yes?
No wonder communications are down.
Don't worry, we'll get it out of there.
You can't hurt Jessica!
Jessica?
I have been studying her ever since she burst out of her host's chest. She's the most beautiful, gut-sucking egg devil I have ever seen.
Ugh, what is she eating?
Her mate, my little girl, is all grown up.
How are we gonna get communications back online with that sucky, egg-sucky thing in the dish?
We could boost the transmission frequency. I've boosted the signal to 300 galactahertz. Should pick up something now.
Radio Free Planet Z.
I'll just turn it back a little. That's a strange signal.
Hey, those are my electronic tags. I've been tagging animals to study their migratory habits.
Well, looks to me like they're migrating into space.
Blasting off into space is more like it. Look.
The poachers.
It's Artabuzz! It's Artabuzz! It's Booster! It's Booster! He's gone! He's gone! I repeat! Well, I guess I already did.
Glad to see you guys. As I said, am I glad to see you guys?
What happened to Booster?
Yeah, well, I don't know. He just disappeared. I mean, there's nothing left of him but his ranger suit.
Do you think a swamp beast ate him?
Oh, he wasn't eaten. There'd be evidence. Bloody water, floating guts, a half-eaten limb or two.
You know, maybe it's a good idea you're all alone on this rock. 2 words, social skills.
You're right, Doctor. There's no sign of struggle. He's got to be here somewhere. We'll fan out and search for him.
But we've got to stop those poachers. If we wait, we may never find my animals.
Lady, are you saying finding your animals is more important than finding my ranger?
Oh, sorry. What can I say? I'm just not a people person.
So, what are you in for? It was just a little prison humor. What's that behind your ear? Hey, an electronic animal tag. I might be able to use that to call for help.
I hope you like your meat rare.
Good boy. Girl. Thing. It's still transmitting. Wish me luck.
What is that?
One of my animal tags. The signal's breaking up. Oh, must be getting out of range.
Wait a solar second. It's not breaking up. That's a Star Command subspace SOS. I think we found our missing ranger. Trapped on Poacher ship. Need help. Bring ranger suit cold. To hear message again, press star key. Looks like we're both on the same page now, Doctor.
Let's go throw the book at him.
That would be the Star Command mission manual. You know I wrote that, if you'd care for an autographed copy.
We're not on the same page anymore.
Mira, XR, to the cruiser. Booster has left the planet.
Gentlemen, glad you could make it. Come on in, let's dicker. These beasts are fresh from planet Karn. Every one of them exotic, dangerous, and ready for stuffing. Wouldn't this one make a lovely doorstop? Notice the dripping venom, the massive incisors, the girth of the haunches, the wide, quivering...
I say, what's the story on that one?
Hey, get me out of here! Isn't it amazing how the echo in this ship makes beastly growls sound just like speech? Say, did I show you my prehensile predator? Buy today and I'll throw in a primate!
Ooh, this one must be a real killer. If you got a Muslim like that, ooh, I'll give you 4,000 unis to hunt him.
No, he's not.
5,000.
I'm sorry. We're talking cash. How about you give me half of that and I'll let you tease him at his cage?
I came 40 parsecs to blast something I wasn't supposed to, and I aim to do it. I could start with you.
Kudos! You've out-dickered me. Sold to the bottom feeder from Beta Bayou.
But we all want a piece of him.
Why, that's a great idea. A group hunt.
Good show.
Don't bother wrapping him. We'll shoot him here. Come on, boys. Let's get armed to the teeth.
Well, looks like I'm making a killing on you. Ooh, poor choice of words. I'm so sorry.
We've reached escape velocity.
Retracting flight wings.
The signals from the tags are still coming in clear. Somewhere in the Kevhapi sector.
Brace for hyperdrive. Scratch that. Brace for whatever that is.
A Carnian slime beast.
Oh, perfect. Couldn't be a Carnian flower sniffer, could it? No. Oh, come on! I just had my treads rotated.
Don't shoot! Slime beasts are very rare.
Well, Doc, we've got one too many of them here.
And you call animals a lower life form.
Slime coating is refracting the laser.
Okay, well, from where I'm sitting, this doesn't look good.
No, take its muzzle off and let's get started.
I don't have the key.
We'll get Swack to take it off then. Where is he?
Hey, he didn't pay me my cut. Anybody need a caddy?
Forget the muzzle. Let's just get on with the hunt. I want his head on the hood of my shuttle. Damn, Slapsahoozy! Yeah!
Tally-ho!
If we can get it back through the hatch, we can secure it in the hallway. XR, can you activate your jetpack from here?
Sure. Where am I going?
Just do it. Good going, XR.
Communications are out. We can't pick up the signals from the tags. How will we find the poachers?
This is a Star Command vessel. We always have backup systems.
I assume you're referring to this backup system?
Oh, too bad, old sport. But I'll get him with my heat-seeking cruise sphere.
Looks like communications are down until we put in for repairs.
How will we find the poachers now?
Buzz, there's something big headed our way, and fast.
I know that ship, and I think we found our poacher. Pull over to the side, Swack. Keep your hands on the throttle where I can see him.
Craters. I hope it's just a taillight out.
The hunt's over, old chap. Say hello to my drawing room.
Say hello to a jail cell.
What are you gonna do with them, Buzz? I say throw the book at them.
No! Come on! I'm sorry. Have mercy, Lightyear. I was just trying to earn a decent living. Okay, little indecent, but come on! There's no need to go all cruel and unusual on me. I'm so sorry. I never felt worse.
I have just the punishment for him, Booster. A little community service. Since they like animals so much, I'm leaving them here to help Dr. Fabata.
Oh, man! We're corn jerky!
Welcome to the bottom of the food chain, boys. Oh, and Buzz, next time you're in my part of the galaxy, drop on by.
Well, consider it done, ma'am.